Short one? All right. They coach basketball, but they're not very good at math apparently over there. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for being here today. Obviously, last night, the week, the season's been a pretty amazing ride, and I just can say, wow. That's all I can say. What happened last night throughout the year was pretty amazing and pretty remarkable. It was a special deal, and I'm super appreciative. I told the girls last night that I'm just super proud of them. Winter is a grind. You wake up in November and it's dark out, and you come to school and you go to practice, and you go home and it's dark out, and you host tournaments, and they're working with youth teams, and they just, it's a long season. And I said, so many people around the state were cheering them for them last night because of who they are, not only as basketball players, but as people, and how they represent themselves. And how they represent our community. And so, as the AD, and I know our administration, and our school board, and our whole superintendent, and everyone involved here is just incredibly proud of you. And that's why at midnight, the streets are lined with people, and there's fire trucks, and there was people everywhere. And the last few years have been just really hard for a lot of reasons, but we need positive things in the world and in our communities, and you've brought positivity to our community, and so we say thank you for doing that, girls. I just want to give a couple thank yous, and we'll turn over here to the coaches, and we'll hear from a couple players. I want to say thank you to our coaches. Unbelievable group of people. Yesterday, all of them were here working a youth basketball tournament because we love to host those. And they are a great thing for our community. You know, yesterday we probably got 2,500 to 3,000 people from outside our community, and every one of these coaches was there at 7:30 in the morning, making popcorn and making coffee and helping set up. And I couldn't be more appreciative. I texted a few of them. I think it was on Wednesday or Thursday, or Wednesday. And I said, "There's no group of people that I trust more to lead what's about to happen in the next 4 to 5 days than this group right here." So thank you, coaches, for that. I want to thank their families as well. They spend more time with your kids probably than they do with their own families, and that's never lost on me. So if you are one of the coaching staff families, will you just stand up really quickly so we can recognize and honor you? None of you want to do it, but please stand up. If you are, thank you. Thank you for sharing them with us. We need positive people to coach and lead our young people, and so we're very appreciative. Parents, I just want to say thank you. You go above and beyond to make sure that this entire season is special, but the last week was really special. So thank you. You're here, you're decorating, there's gift bags, there's one for me, thank you. That's totally not needed, but it's appreciated. And you just really try to make it a special experience, and you volunteer. And so on behalf of us, and they hopefully should tell you, the coaches, thank you, parents, for just, and families, for being all that you are to these kids. And I just want to thank our band, our fans. Holy cow, our student section last night was unbelievable. It was just crazy. That game started and I could not hear a single thing. It was just a wild, crazy environment, and our students and the whole crowd, I don't know, I'm guessing 4,000 or 5,000 people, our community just really showed up and support again because of the amazing things that you guys do. So, and then lastly, I just want to thank our fire department, our community. There's 25,000, 30,000 people. That small town field stuff doesn't happen everywhere, and we're pretty lucky to be here. I will tell you that. I say it all the time. There's nowhere else that I would rather work. I'm incredibly blessed to be a part of this district, to get to work with our amazing families. And when I text the fire department, they're like, where are we going? When are we going to be there? Let's go. I mean, I told them 11:15, it's 11:45, and they're like, we're ready, we're waiting, you know, and they just are as fired up as the kids are. And one of the coolest moments is to see the girls come in, and they're all smiles, really cold, and they're like, that was awesome, that was amazing. When you see those moments, it makes all the work that we do as educators worth it, just to help provide a small moment of time for those kids. So thank you, I'm very appreciative. Again, congratulations, girls. And at that point, this one, I'm going to turn over to Coach Cleveland.
This season kicked off 125 days ago. I did a little math today. 125 days ago was my first practice. And however, I feel last night's win was put in place a year ago in the locker room when we got home from our Hopkins loss. Our lone senior, Emma Miller, was giving a little speech, and she was all about the future, and she told us that we'll win it next year. So, 125 days ago, we entered the gym, optimistic and hopeful for what would be an amazing season. Practices start with intense stretching every day. And then we take a minute to sit down and just clear our heads from the day from school. I think that's our favorite part of practice. I can see Abby on the STMA back here right now, catching a 55-second nap. So we entered the gym 125 days ago, and for what could be an amazing season. Fast forward through all of our practices and regular season games, and we got to that point in the season where we knew every day would matter. Each day had everything to do with the next. You guys hear that a couple times? Yes. When section started, the whole team bought in. We had amazing leadership out of these girls. Our scout team ran 6 different teams' plays for 3 weeks. So sometimes we had trouble getting them to run our own plays. So that takes a lot of time and thought in that. And then us coaches watching countless hours of film each day and communicating back and forth. So it was so much fun, these last 3 weeks especially, with so many stories that we'll never forget. I'm going to switch gears and thank my wife Laura, my daughter Reese and Riley. This crying thing is contagious and it's angry. Thank you for coming along for the ride and all the attention that, putting up with my attention to this program. Next, we need to honor our section coaches of the year. Hamry, who are Hamry and are second to none, and it's a privilege to get to coach with them each day. Not only are they great coaches, but they're master marketers too, always looking to promote the program and do new and fun things to showcase these girls. Let's give it up again for Coach Hamry and Coach Love. Girls, thank you for an amazing season. It's one I'll never forget. Congratulations on everything you've accomplished. Go Knights.
Secondly, we wanted to thank you, the community, parents who fueled us, our energy for the past week. So thank you, Impact.
Here's Coach Laura, our defensive coach. Shout out to Coach Laura. I was not told I had to talk today until I got here, and I don't do it in public practice, so we'll see how this goes. Just a quick check. How's everyone's blood pressure, heart rate today? Yeah, good. Okay. Mine just went back up. Thanks for that. So I've been still in a little bit of disbelief. Not disbelief because I didn't think we could do it, but disbelief because we did it and the season is over. It went way too fast. 1 year ago, this day couldn't come fast enough. We alluded to it. We were ready. We had some unfinished business. We all knew that. So between last year's state championship loss and this year's win, a lot happened. These girls shed tears, they shared laughs, they danced a lot, some more than others. They put in countless hours, they endured injuries and illness, they hit some other adversity throughout the season, but they persevered. Last March we had an amazing state run, but second place wasn't good enough. These girls were not satisfied. At the beginning of the season, we talked about beating Hopkins in this gym in January. After that loss, we put February 21st on our calendar. Another loss. Then we circled the state championship. We knew we had to get back to state to play them. March 18th, 2023. These girls knew they had some unfinished business, and they never wavered from the ultimate goal of the state championship. And how sweet is it that it was against Hopkins in front of an amazing crowd full of parents, siblings, family, friends, students, staff, and community members. So thank you to all of you. I could not be more proud of these girls. The selfless play, the genuine happiness for others, buying into different things we were trying, different girls stepping up at different points in the season, each of them being the true MVP of their roles. Winning is fun, but doing so with class is the ultimate achievement. So girls, thank you. Thank you for being you. Continuously great. For knowing how to have fun, but also knowing when it's time to get to work. Thank you for being coachable. Thank you for being positive leaders, for representing you, your families, as teammate girls basketball, and the entire community with genuine dignity and authenticity. There are a whole lot of youth and adults, me included, who look up to you, and my three boys. I often use you guys as examples at home of how to act, of who to be like, so thank you. And just a couple more thank yous, and I'll be done. A few more MVPs of their roles. First, Mr. Cornell and the rest of admin all season long, but especially all weekend this week. Mr. Cornell to help us coordinate all the logistics of the state tournament. Next, Corey, Thomas, Elliot, and Graham, thank you for being our biggest fans and supporting me and doing something I love and I'm so passionate about. It's truly a family affair and I'm grateful for you. Last, to the coaching staff. Cleve gave a shout out to us, but it was a true award and win, so Cleve, thank you as well. Also a rock star. So when we spend more time together with our families during the winter than or together with each other and our families, it must be fun, right? We learn from each other, question each other's, agree to disagree at times, and always come to a respectful consensus. And one thing is for sure, there's never a day where we don't laugh together, either with each other or at each other. So Henry, Cleve, Walter, Lindsay, people, girls, my family, all of you, thank you. This has been quite the ride. One that I'm proud, beyond proud of, and grateful to be a part of. And the best part, last night we finished our unfinished business. Period. Hey everyone!
everyone for being there for us and supporting us. Thank you to our coaches, but this is not really for you guys. This is for our 8 seniors leaving us next year. Thank you guys for paving this road and showing us what we can do, and it's going to be difficult without y'all, but we love and appreciate all of you dearly. Yeah.
Well, I guess something exciting happened last night. Yeah, it was kind of a fun night last night. It was like that morning, or late morning paper. I don't know, you know I'm not going to make it to the speech. Tori, my daughter, wedding April 22nd, not a chance I'm making it through that. I'm going to jump all over the place, and the bad part is I can't send a second email because I'm going to forget somebody or something tonight. And as you parents, I'm sure the seniors are super glad that they're not going to get 3 emails. I know that a lot of you now say, I don't read your email till the 3rd one because it's just too long. But no, it was unbelievable evening, unbelievable experience. From where the season started, we said 125 days ago. And for what these girls have been through, putting up with me for all these years, the seniors especially, and they've had my back. Obviously, many times not the smartest person, the smartest coach, but they always have my back. They buy into what we have to set out for them. The walk through yesterday at middle school west, when we're making late limit adjustments at that time, and the girls are like, we can do that, we can do that. And that goes unnoticed because they trust these coaches. I trust these coaches. And when you have a team that buys in like these girls did, this coaching staff, good things are going to happen. And what they've done for this program, for these little young girls sitting in front here, they want to be here when they coach you girls. Yes, they want to sit where you're sitting. They want to cut nets down because that's what we do. You girls don't realize this, but we did this when you know how we know it was up there, but 2009 we won the state championship. And it's a unique bond you will have. Yeah, every team has a bond. But when you win a state championship, you guys will have a connection forever. When we talked about forever at SDMA, that 2000. I'm going to be all over the place here thanking people. Cornell, Janelle, are you standing up there again? If you're ever been to a game, you haven't seen Janelle standing right there. I don't know what we're going to do next year when I look over and Janelle's not standing up there. Mr. Cornell and Dr. Fuco this last week of letting these girls after our semifinal win. And he says, yes, these girls need to get the rest, and they were able to sleep in the next morning. I'm not sure why we didn't sleep too, Coach. Couldn't sleep anyway. But no, our admin behind the scenes, whether it's Dr. Fuco or Mr. Murfield or Ms. Kelly, our admin is amazing how they've supported us coaches in particular and this team of, hey, I know you're busy, and thank you, Mr. Murfield, Dr. Fuco, Mr. Cornell, Mrs. Kelly, all admin, I suppose Mr. Hart too, but no, all of you. Custodians, get this ready again, and get our custodian appreciation night. We can't thank our custodians enough. It's also recognized St. Dave. We got there safe every single time. Well, Wednesday, let's go back to Wednesday. And again, this is where you have your backs. Is Wednesday, we get here and we pull up to Jimmy John's, and Coach Cleveland and I run into Jimmy John's to pick up the Subway orders. Your thing says a 2:30 pickup, not a 1:30 pickup. Made a mistake again. Guess who had my back? These coaches. Okay, no Subway. I wasn't the most pleasant person. And that's where
these guys really have my back. Adversity, I tell the kids all the time, control what you can control. And I wasn't a good example of I couldn't control that the subs were ready. So Coach Clean, when we get there, he's running over it with the two managers in the subway, getting 10 subs. I'm grabbing girls saying, let's go eat Chick-fil-A. So it didn't start off with the great state tournament at what next. We didn't play great, but we still did win. So adversity. I also want to talk about adversity, and I've been going to coaching clinics and they talk about adversity and how we handle it. Yes, we've been through adversities. There's always adversity, and it's a good thing, because it really brings out the true colors of your team on how you handle it. And no matter what adversity these girls did, I didn't have to do it. They took care of it. And that's a tribute to them, especially the captains and the seniors. They handled it in the locker room. I didn't have to deal, us coaches didn't have to deal with any adversity. They took care of it. And that's just the type of kids they are. Parents, we're talking around, we get all these gift bags for every state and everything. Full of goodies. Grace Hero loves some goodies. But one thing you're not going to get is this. I cannot wait to put on these little socks. No, parents, you deal with a lot. You deal with a lot of emails. You deal with a lot of my stuff. Unfortunately, I'm sometimes the guy that dictates my time or arrangements, schedules, and changing this, changing that. And I've never had more supportive parents than we have this year. We have a lot of supportive parents, but it really goes out to the parents. What you've done, the daughters you've raised, and brought them to us. And like I said, 125 days, we have spent more time with your kids. And I love it. I love your daughters. I love these kids so much. Also, Barb, Lee in particular, Liz, the player, and Coach Walters, they honestly deal with the bad kids. And they make me look good. They're the ones that have my back more than anybody. Whether I come to practice, not prepared, not happy, not this year, they're always, what can we do here? What can we do for you? What can we do for you? What can we do for you? I don't know why you keep saying that, but you do. Yeah. Can't make you guys up. Or always having my back. It's amazing. My own family. Angie, Brooke, Tori, my mother-in-law was here as well. She's even got me over in the concession stands this year. So you don't want to become close friends with me because I wouldn't put you behind the clock or in a concession. But no, the many support when I get home too. The many tips that I have from my family. My future son-in-law was a wrestler. And if you could only have seen the text he sent me on the scouting report yesterday, it was box out, kid. And I forget what else he said, oh, and give the ball before or something like that. But no, I can't thank my family enough and all the support they have, and here they are again today. And the communities of St. Michael out there, it's been unbelievable just the support. Unselfish. Maybe you see it on social media. We went to the media session last night, and you guys see the alternative team. And just to show what kind of team they are, they're not big on individual awards, but they know Tessa. Plenty of awards. She's the first one. She's the first one to say, stop. And the other 20 girls are like, yeah, that's awesome, Tessa, that's awesome. They're so happy for her. They're happy for all the extra awards that she's gotten. McDonald's, Gator, whatever. Enough on Tessa. But what she did last night, alternative team. You guys see it? She gave her alternate award to the unsung hero, Martin Brownson. Woo! Two last things. One, how about you, girls?
I'll just grab the mic now, or Ken can grab it and start saying some of the things he forgot. So I think one of the things that was cool is that I saw last night. There were a lot of tears, and there was a lot of tears of joy, but you can see it now. There's some sadness that these girls aren't going to be together anymore, and that's what is pretty cool. In my role, I can tell you really early how the season's going to go or how things are going to go. If there's parent or kid drama, I can tell you it's not going to end well. I can tell you that right now. I don't care how good they are, it doesn't matter what team it is, and there's never been any drama. And if there was, they took care of it. And there's a saying, great teams, players lead. And this group led. And so I told them last night, they all had different roles, but every girl up here had an incredibly unique and special experience in making what happened this year happen. And so I think our seniors that were in the front row leading last night, students did a great job, and I think they ended it really well. I think we're going to end it by just saying thank you, seniors. Stick around, take pictures, trophies are up there. Enjoy the day. Great job, everybody. Thank you.
You want to go?